Hello everyone, I am Melchor Pancho Bongulto from Bachelor of Arts in Communication 2B at Partido State University, Goa, Camarines Sur. In this video, I am going to answer the two questions in what we call Activity 1 Conversation Station. The first question is, what is communication for you? Can you describe how communication study came about? Describe your prior knowledge about the topic. For me, communication is an everyday life. It is a process of sending and receiving messages. In other words, receiving and sharing information from one person to another. And also, communication is a two-way process in which participants not only exchange ideas, feelings, and information, but also create and share meaning for reaching mutual understanding. Communication is the expression or exchange of information by speech, writing, gestures, conduct, or electronic medium. It is a process of passing information, ideas, facts, or opinions between two or more parties. The word communication has a long and rich history. Since the beginning of time, the need to communicate has been a part of man's inherent being. The survival of mankind is due to their ability to communicate. Human race has communicated through different techniques and methods. The use of symbols, gestures, sounds, drawings, and sign languages were some methods of communication used by the early man. Based on what I learned in the module, I describe my prior knowledge about the topic have two parts. The part 1 traces the evaluation of communication theories and the outlines of the major theories of communication. And the part 2 describe the different communication models and explain the major models of communication. The second question is, what is the importance of studying communication theory? Explain the difference between model and theory. Based on what I learned, a theory can illuminate an aspect of your communication so that you understand the process much more clearly. Theory also can hide things from your understanding or distort the relative importance of things. We consider a communication theory to be any systematic summary about the nature of the communication process. The importance of studying communication theory, it plays an important role in the understanding of human beings. Because, according to Richard West and Lynn Turner, communication theory helps to understand people and their communities with families, friends, and companies. People behaviors can be studied by learning communication theories, and I believe communication are the center of all things, humans or animals. Communication model refers to representation of the original. A model is thus a systematic description of a system, theory, or phenomenon that accounts for its known or inferred properties and may be used for further study of its characteristics. And also, communication models are systematic representation of the process which helps in understanding how communication works can be done. Models of communication are conceptual models used to explain the human communication process, and this is our example of communication model. Theories provide an abstract understanding of a process. Miller says, it is simply a summary of a process. Theories are essentially framework for how the world works, and therefore guide to how to function in the world. Theory is an idea of how something happens. It is an attempt to explain or represent an experience. The terms communication theory may refer to a single theory on an entire set of theories related to communication. Theories are not just things to be read and learned. They are constantly evolving works, according to Little John 2002. The main difference between model and theory is that theories can be considered as answers to various problems identifying especially in the scientific world, why models can be considered as a representation created in order to explain a theory. And that's all for today, and I hope you learned a lot from those answers I shared. And again, I am Melchor Pancho Bongulto from Bachelor of Arts in Communication 2B. Thank you very much for watching my video.